Yeah, so Wills, you missed out on a cool casual of the week yesterday. Lost a lot of time there. Okay, come on. Must be the AT, surely. AT! Even though I didn't do it here, you want to move down to the right of the sausage block early to shorten the line, then stay tight to the right on the road turn, then you can decide to jump left or right of the pole. Right is faster, but I found it difficult to finish the turn in order to get the drop down onto the dirt smoothly. Aim the car into the right banking for the dirt turn while beginning the turn to the left. The car should kick inside a bit off the banking before getting up onto the banking on the right, which you want to stay on all the way around the second part of the turn before jumping out at the end with the car hopefully landing flat and smooth. Thread the needle through the small road chicane and begin the drift to the right as you pass the end of the road border on the left. Hit the apex on the right, but with the goal of leaving the turn towards the middle left of the sloped uphill to avoid airtime. Turn down left from the top of the grass to avoid airtime over the start of the slope down, then turn sharp to the right over the transition, sticking as close as you can to the inside right before aiming straight on the dirt to avoid the small climb I got on the grass. Then turn sharply to the left on the dirt to hit the apex on the left before regaining traction on the road section. Drop down smoothly onto the dirt before heading into the mud. This is my first time driving on mud, but I have learned to treat it mostly like wet wood, so angle the car 45 degrees than you normally would for a turn, and start the turn a lot earlier than I did so that you can get very tight to the inside right. Then steer left out of the turn when you are happy with your exit line. Start the wall ride early and get the car horizontal earlier than I did so that you can get the car a lot lower on the wall ride. Turn sharply around the plastic, getting as close as you can to the grass and the hole on the left before turning right at the road to exit the turn under the checkpoint on the left side. Turn right into the dirt apex, allowing the car to slide a little to the left so that you can get down after the start of the slope down, avoiding airtime. Then aim to drop the car down smoothly into the next dirt area a little more to the right than I did to avoid the bump off the camber on the left. Hop up onto the road off the ramp. Remember to air brake when you are happy with the car's rotation to get a smooth landing, then aim into the grass a little later and steering to the right to get a smoother landing there as well. Turn sharply down the grass from the left slightly after the slope begins to avoid the airtime that I got. Then turn round to the left much later than I did to avoid the penalty. Allow the car to grip on the road somewhere middle right to avoid airtime as the slope begins down to the left. Drop down smoothly into the dirt, avoiding the camber on the right. Over angle the car 45 degrees into each of these mud turns. Turn very early into each of them so that you can get as close as you can to the sharp inside of all of them. Between the right and left turn transition, I also braked like on ice to sharpen the angle and even had to release just to get the turnaround to the left started. Then at the end turn sharply right again, but try to avoid the final road border before the finish. 80!